Hello out there, and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Don't Fall, and it does say enter my name, but it is very loud, so I'm just going to turn it down a little bit so I don't have to yell over the sound of the music. And we will enter my name as Mr. Jacobs. And then we're going to play. We're going to play some Don't Fall. Waiting for players to join. So it's a multiplayer game, I guess. One player online. Do I have to wait? What are we doing? WAS to move, left shift to roll, mouse click, left click use item. Is how easily the player would what? Be knocked off the platforms. Okay. So we're waiting 37 seconds for other players to join. Looks like there's no other players, so we've got a multiplayer game. The game's called Don't Fall, so I'm going to go ahead and try and not to fall as my one player. We got 23 seconds to go, so I'll fast forward. Alright, I'm in. Last man standing. Press escape to quit. So I can whack people. Alright. What is that what is that? I got whatever that is. So, what does that do? So it does nothing. Okay. So we can run around. So I guess there are some things falling. We can't jump. Alright, we can... There's a dodge roll, right? Fair enough. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I know that the game is called Don't Fall, but I don't know what that means. We can shoot arrows. Okay. Oh, that spawned, I guess. Alright, what are the different things? What does that do? So we made some poison, I guess. Right? We are not falling. There's definitely a wolf down there or whatever spinning underneath. Oop, some of the things are falling. It's really hard to tell what's supposed to be falling. I haven't been near one that's fallen yet. Oh, there we go. So they're falling from the edges, I guess. Oh, wow. I turned into a bull. That's pretty funny. Okay. So if we go like this. Alright, at least we didn't fall. The bullhorn thing is pretty cool. That's pretty funny. I like it. Oh, what does that do? So we can smash up stuff. That's cool too. So we can smash up stuff with people on it. So, yeah. So we're playing Don't Fall with no one. We're just playing by ourselves. We're going to make sure that we're the last one standing, because that's really important. So let's just throw a bomb there. So it does nothing. So I don't know what it does. Yeah. Oh, it fell down. Alright. So we're healing ourselves, I guess. Right? Cool. So you sort of run around. We've got this thing again. Let's break one of these things. There we go. Let's help it along. So the idea is you're bashing each other and throwing each other off the cliff, I guess. Yep. Alright, so just gotta make sure we're not on one of the wobbly ones. And then we'll be fine. So there's no music or anything to make this more exciting. So you're just going to have to put up with whatever music I've decided to put on the background of this. Hopefully it's entertaining enough. Let's get our bullhorns out again, because that's pretty funny. That's definitely the funniest one. It goes... I like that. We can get a couple of arrows. Boom. Oh, we better get off that. And I didn't realize it was about to fall down. Are we going to win? Are we going to be the one that survives? My guess is yes. That's pretty funny. Like I said, that is pretty funny. So you can pick up multiples of the same thing. This is the thing that makes the poison gas cloud. But I don't know what for, but you know, because there's no one to use it on. I guess I could use it on myself. I like the bow draw. That's cool. And you pick up some more arrows. Got to make sure you're not on one of the ones that's falling. Bunch of weird stuff below us. What happens if we use up all of our energy? Nothing. Oh, we're really tired. That makes sense, I guess. So the game just keeps on ticking. Keeps on going. Right. Oh, there's one of those hammers. Let's get that hammer. Oops. Oops, did we hit ourselves? So we're easily knocked off now. I see. Ha, funny. I was gonna get that hammer, but it didn't work because I was already full of other stuff. So that's fine. I'm just looking for another one of those hammers because I wanna smash up another thing just to speed this up. Actually, maybe I'll just fast forward and you guys can see what happens at the end of it. Alright, so I guess that's Don't Fall. Let's go look at the description. Alright, Don't Fall is a third-person action multiplayer game where 8 players are put on a shrinking island. As more tiles fall, the island becomes more cramped, and the risk of falling becomes ever higher. Pick up powerful weapons and knock the enemies into the abyss. Become the last man standing. So that's all great. That's all well and good. I like the concept. I like the idea. It's pretty cool. The problem that I have is that the game requires there to be an active player base, which there isn't. And I mean, I keep running into this with these games where there's just only a multiplayer option. There really, really needs to be bots. There needs to be an AI. There needs to be some sort of single player content to maintain the game while you're building the community. Because if you don't have any single player content, people aren't going to hang on to the game and keep playing it. Why would someone log into this game expecting there to be people when the last like 5 times that they've been here, there hasn't been anybody? So you really, really need a reason for people to stick around and play. Like this game might be really fun against other players, or you know, especially against other AI and stuff. But literally, you can't do that because no one's playing it. So let's see why it's in early access. We want to hear great ideas from our community. Here's my number one and only idea. You need some single player content, and that probably means that you need to add bots. You need to add bots to the game so that they can play and you can actually have some fun playing even if you don't have anybody to play with, which might get you a small community which they could then play against each other, and you could like fill up the empty spots with bots, and then the game's really fun. At the moment, it's just not even playable. Like, the game's not playable. So we want more types of weapons. Right. We want to add a game mode where more players can participate. Right. There's no one playing. So a new game mode where more empty slots can be there just seems pointless because no one's there. Like, I have no players. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bigger, emptier map to fill with the no players that I already don't have. You need to encourage people to come to the game to play, even if it's just single player, so that you can start building a community of people who might play multiplayer. You know, they would just log in and they would play, and then it would have that 60-second timeout, and any slots that were unfilled would be filled with bots, and you would give them clever names and all sorts of stuff like that. And then they would get to play, and it would be very fun. That is my one and only note, because everything else seems fine, but no one's playing. So, it's free to play, and still no one's playing. It came out on the 3rd of June, and I didn't realize it was free to play, but it's free to play. So they've done the right thing by making it free to play. They want people to play it. And I guess you could get a couple of your friends to play. But if you really want to build a community of people playing, then you need to make some single player content, even at free to play. Yeah, the game needs to be fun. And this is absolutely the sort of the game where with your free to play mechanics that you could easily add some skins and stuff that people might pay to get. And that would be really fun. But you're not going to get there if there's no way to play by yourself. Yeah? You need to fix that. So, every 3 seconds a tile falls, blah, blah, blah. Each number how weak he or she is. This is your risk point. The higher your risk point is, the more likely for you to fall. Yeah, great. So, let's see. Insane game epic victory, right? And me and my brother had a good time playing it. There are a few things I'd recommend, though. Make the game faster paced. I think it's really good. It just feels sluggish, right? Make a power-up that spawns very frequently that destroys tiles. That would give a lot more focus on, as the title says, not falling. Make sure people play the game. You could do Valorant strategy and get streamers to play it, and then give random people in the audience some keys. Just get it out there, because at heart, the genre of this game is about wild multiplayer. I feel like the game would also be made better with a version where getting to 150 HP kills you. Different modes drastically improves potential playtime. Watch extra credits on YouTube. They give a bunch of game design tips. Yeah, I mean, fine. But yeah, if you want people to play, you need to provide incentives. So if I'm on a huge map like this and I'm playing just versus one friend who I've got over and we're both playing the game, it's not that much fun. But if I can add like another 3 or 4 bots or whatever, and they just like pick up pickups and they try and attack me and stuff, and you do some programming about that, then that could make this really, really cool. Let's see, Wellen, is it Wayan or Wellen? So this is their only game. First game, only game. Yeah, like I said, the idea is cool. The price is right. There's lots of opportunity to add skins and stuff to monetize it. There's a lot of stuff going right here. The problem is no one's playing, and the only people that are going to play it are maybe some couch co-op people, but like with 9 user reviews since the 3rd of June, we're not looking at a smash hit here, you know? There's no one playing it, and yeah, there's not even a way to do like an individual queue. So like if people were playing it, but I wanted to play with my friends, we would both just have to queue up at the same time and simultaneously drop in. So I don't know, man. There's lots of room for improvement. But I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to check out the game. It is free to play. You can click on the link in the description. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Class is